And I have to show you this first. Take a bite out of this. A larger than life-size ceramic pear. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another episode of what I still have in my eBay store that I am surprised it has not yet sold. Oh, and I don't know, and maybe it's too big, too heavy, too bold and beautiful. I don't know, but that's okay. I have lots of stuff, and I'm going to be showing you two hauls today. One haul is a heavy haul, and the second haul is a bright and beautiful haul. So off to start. Before I start, welcome back. If you've been to my channel and seen my other videos, welcome back. If you have browsed or shopped my eBay store, thank you. My eBay store is Attic Treasures Flea Market. And if you are a new subscriber or thinking about subscribing, I welcome you. I am going to get started and stop talking, and as you can see, I have already started my coffee. I like it light and sweet, by the way. So the first haul, I told you it was big and heavy. Let's start. I'm gonna start. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna start with what's in front of me because I just might forget it. I don't want to forget it. This is a huge gathering basket. Look, it's got faded coloring. It looks like at one time it may have been a little red, it had the neutral and a little green. It has the most marvelous twisted twig handle. I just love this. Now, this is pretty huge. As you can see, it's as tall as I am sitting. So when I put this in my eBay store, I guess I did not really anticipate it selling because the box that is required for this kind of a basket is pretty big. And so I did put free shipping, but of course the price of the basket is another story. So, and you know, I've had this a while in my own home, holding, different things, towels, and I don't know. I think I had it in my kitchen for a while, holding a bunch of things. And I decided to put it up on my eBay store. So yeah, still in my eBay store. No longer in my kitchen, however. When you think of earthenware, galvanized steel, and wood, what does that make you think of? Me? It makes me think of the outdoors, gardening, spring, and just maybe going for walks outdoors, swinging on the porch swing. And that's what this haul really is a lot of. This in particular is a planter. It's just a single planter. Looks like it was stained brown. And nicely constructed, nicely clean, nice and clean, but still in my eBay store. Now the dimensions on that, just for perspective, I'll give you, I think it's, I don't have the dimensions, but it's, I can get them for you. I have a ruler here. It's about 17 inches long by about 10. Nice. Just one though, just one. Then this is a riser, and it's I don't know, it's got the galvanized steel It's got a wood block base and a big, I don't know, cake platter, a riser. What would you use that for? That's 14 inches in diameter. And tell me in the comments below what you would use this for. It's got copper toned edges. I like this a lot. And I have used it a few times. It's still in my eBay store. All right. I told you heavy. And this one's, ooh, heavy. This is an earthenware planter. I'm going to hold this up to you. I love the sides. It's heavy and beautiful. It's white glazed, and let's see if I have dimensions for you. I don't know. I don't have them right in front of me. It's a beautiful textured waffle, I guess honeycomb clay pottery planter. Very heavy. I'll show you the inside there. And I'll show you the bottom. And I just love this. It's kind of a white with blue. And this is still in my eBay store. This is probably a hard sale because it's very heavy. And shipping on that would be pricey. But who knows? I do have a few lookers. Let's see, I'll pick something a little lighter. This is one of those architectural blocks. And it has the vertical ribbing on one side and the horizontal ribbing on the other side. So together, when displayed, give that optical, illusion of crisscross, checkered. That's the back side. This is the better side because that other side seemed to be a little scratched. And it's just a single architectural block. It's in great shape. Now, like I said, one side does have some scratches, but the other side is really good. Still in my eBay store. I showed you one heavy pot. I'll show you another heavy pot. And this one comes with its drip pan. This, I love the colors. I love the colors and the design. This is a nice planter with its drip tray. Now, for me to really show you this, I need to just put down the drip tray. But the inside and the bottom. Then I just need to show you all around because I'm marveled by its appearance. I love that drip. I love the combination of the colors. It's a combination of some greens and brown, shades of brown, maybe some blue in there. It's in great shape. Perfect shape. Doesn't look used. Neither did that other big pot. The drip tray does have some minor scratching, but that's probably from just having that big heavy pot on it. Still in my eBay store. And again, it's heavy. Shipping would be pricey on that. The most economical way to ship heavy items I have found when I sell items, heavy items in my eBay store, is using either UPS or FedEx. And I make sure that I provide both of those options in addition to the United States Postal Service ground and priority. But with heavy or big or heavy and big items, UPS usually tends to be the least expensive, FedEx, and it depends on really where the location, where it's going. I'm here in Texas, and by the way, if you've been watching my previous videos, I have been doing a series of these over the weeks because I'm wrapping stuff up. I'm starting to wind down here in Texas. All of these listings, and if you look at any of my other videos in the last month, are items that are here in Texas. And when I wrap things up and I head back up to Maine, my husband and I are winter snowbirds here in Texas, and we're leaving in less than 2 weeks. And when we leave, all of this Texas inventory stays right here. If we happen to come down sometime later in the summer or maybe September, I'll put these items back up. But what happens is I close down my Texas inventory. And for your information, if you're watching this real time, it'll be April 1st. And if you're watching this past the date, then all of this stuff is taken down from my eBay store, and I start to list my Maine inventory listings. And that'll be later in the day on April 1st. I have a much bigger inventory in Maine, so don't be disappointed if you see these things disappear from my eBay store. There will be so many, many, many good things to look at. This is a cash pot, Asian style, blue and white planter. Again, looks like it has never been used. No drain hole on this. And I have lots and lots of watchers on this. No one's giving in. No one has yet purchased it. So yes, it is still in my eBay store. Let's pick something a little lighter. Oh goodness. There we go. You ever need a basket of shells with a starfish in the middle? That's what this is. This is actually a gift from the Philippines. And I got that in a box lot. Now I have lots and lots of shells back in Maine. And it's kind of funny to find shells here in Texas. But, in my eBay store. A couple of other smaller items. I have a gravy boat. And I'll show you that nice design. I always put things upside down for you, so I need to check. There we go. This is a Pope Gossier, made in USA. And that is in my eBay store. Now, I do not have the underplate, but this is in great condition. It does have, as would be expected, this might be considered antique. Of course, I call things antique if they're over 100 years old, so I don't know that for a fact. And vintage is anything over 20. But this is in great condition. Another, quote, antique / vintage is this underplate. Now, this, believe it or not, this underplate, I do not believe goes with this boat. The flowers and the design are just a little different. I know it doesn't go, basically, because this one is Durwood. But it's so similar. And these were actually together as a gravy boat and underplate in a lot that I'd gotten. Didn't really notice at the time that they were two different makers, the naked eye, they look like they went together. There's the, did I do that right? Yeah. So very similar, pretty darn close. So in all fairness, because they're two different makers, I did post them separately, and they're still in my eBay store. I have to double check here, and I think this might be the last item in this haul. Not heavy, but a nice metal big bowl. It's got a Made in India sticker on the back. And it's kind of like a very pale cream yellow with gold, I guess, what do you call that? Distressing. I don't know. There's a little wear on the inside, but no dents. This would hold a lot of popcorn or potpourri. I don't know. What would you put in this bowl? So that is the end of that haul. Remember, stay tuned. I do have one more haul, and the next haul is colorful. Let's see, what I'm going to do is show you my quick reel of the items that I just showed you. And these items are all still in my eBay store. Now from that haul, I have not yet sold anything. Usually when I post on eBay, my goal is to sell items in less than 60 days. All of these items have been on my eBay store for at least 30. And in all fairness, that's, you know, there are some reasons why they may be on the more difficult to sell category, but 60 days won't come before we leave. So again, all of my Texas inventory, including these items and items that you may have seen in my previous videos, will remain in Texas. Okay, I'll show you the reel. Come back for part 2. I'm showing you this reel that I take to incentivize me to get things listed up on eBay. And in my previous videos, I usually follow this reel with what has sold. However, everything you see here is still in my eBay store. But stay on board because haul number 2 is coming up real soon. Welcome back. This is the second haul. And I told you from the start that this is the colorful haul. And it is. And I have to show you this first. Take a bite out of this. A larger than life-size ceramic pear. Oh, what's not to love about it? And certainly unique decor and still in my eBay store. Big and beautiful. Another, we'll do the greens. This was left over from the recent St. Patrick's Day. This is actually a beach towel or a very, you know, like a bath towel. I'm going to show you the label first. It's by Insta Kilt, 100% cotton. And I'm going to open it up. You can wear this towel around your waist and instantly be wearing a kilt. hopefully I showed you all of the best part of it. And this is folded in half right now so that I can try to get as much of it on the screen as possible. But lovely colors and a novelty towel. Would you wear this? So that is still in my eBay store, a leftover from St. Patty's Day. Now, what do I have here? This is summerwear, plasticware, fremware. It's new in package, although there is a rip in the package here. But these are snack trays with their cups. Definitely a vintage, probably 1970s luncheon snack tray set. And I will put, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see because the plastic may reflect, but I'll put it up there. On the cup holder side, you'll see the word fremware. In my eBay store. And I think I remember my mom using these. And I have an open package. Several are left. I think this originally had 24, and I believe I probably have about 18 or more of these in there. The advertisement on the package is what I find the most fun. These are Scott family placemats. And they've got it's an open package, but the remaining placemats, they're paper placemats. And I'll show you the back because it shows you a family of 4. That's kind of assuming things, isn't it? A new kind of paper, matte texture to looks like cloth. Triple ply for extra protection. Looks as pretty as cloth. And they say it works better than plastic. It's still in my eBay store. Okay. This. Do you recognize this? Sometimes people can just tell by looking at platters what they are. This is from the Rachel Ray line. And in particular, this is Cucina. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. It is made in China, but I do know that a lot of people do collect Rachel Ray collections, sets. It's a lovely red. And it has that kind of mottled, well, it's not mottled, but it's lumpy looking. Still in my eBay store. And then I got these here at Goodwill. And I actually have a set of these back home. You want to talk about colorful. Let me just make sure I'm not dropping anything that I've already put back down. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Here we have, this is Lemon Federalist Ironstone. And I love the color, big and bright for summer. And it's a set of 3 dinner plates, all in great condition. Their backs may have some aging discoloration. Otherwise, they really are in fantastic condition. And I'll show you the mark on the back. Again, a nice set. None of these appear to have scratch marks, you know, like knife marks. And they just have a great shine. A set of 3 dinner plates. Put that there. And then I have the dessert plates or the salad plates. And again, it's a lemon Federalist ironstone. Made in USA. And that is lemon yellow. I love, to me, that's a petal design plate. And I'll show you the back too, just like the other. Again, a set of 3. I just, you know, for the summer, bright is beautiful. So if you're looking to start a set, complete a set, may I suggest Lemon Federalist? Okay, now I'm gonna have to just look something up real quick because sometimes I just forget. I'm gonna show you a platter. And it's a spectacular platter, but I wanna make sure I'm correct. It's a chip and dip platter. Oops, that didn't come up. Let me, before I lose you, it's got the horizontal ribbing, pressed glass. The design is pressed on the back. The front is smooth. It has the cup liner outline for your dip cup. It's a large and heavy clear glass platter. And I'm gonna look for the dimensions. 13 inches, and it is anchor hocking. I thought it was. Most of these anchor hocking was really great for making these really large platters. And I love clear glass. Now I hear 2 stories out there. I hear that clear glass is going out and colored glass is the thing. I don't know about you, but I still love clear glass. So what do you like? Do you like color? Do you like clear? Do you like anchor hocking? Now when I got that, there was actually a glass on it, but this doesn't go with it, so I listed it separately. But it is a beautiful, I call it a stubby vase. And it's blown glass. That is not a hole. It is right there, but the hole doesn't go all the way through. That was where it was cut off. But when I put that just like that, look at the illusion that that has. So it's a nice clear glass, heavy glass, stubby vase. Now these won't fit into it, but these came in an arrangement that I had, and I just decided to put these up on eBay. But they're, you know, a spiral wooden spirals, and they have the little blades that get stuck into the foam. 2 of them are really long, and 3 of them are short, but that's just a little decor in case you were looking for spiral wood spirals. And then this is just one. I wish I had more than one, but this is just, I call them corn picks. And Mexican sandals and the sombrero. Just one, and that's probably why it hasn't sold. Although I can't find any of these on eBay, not even one set. So if you're looking for Mexican sandals and a sombrero to stick your corn with, I have them in my eBay store. Thimbles, I've shown you in my previous videos some thimbles. This one is a unique one, and I will show you that. I call that a Masonic star. It's a very light violet colored thimble. And then this is just a little purse, floral design. Nothing too special about this, although that feels like canvas. A snap purse, nice and clean inside. You know, for all those pennies that are supposedly not being made anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna miss them. And then I think my last item, and you'll have to let me know in the comments below of all the items that I've shown you today, what's your favorite? This is one of my favorite. This is, and I'll actually show you the box first. The box does show where, but it's a Bodum Bistro mug, clear glass coffee mug tree with its coffee mugs. Made in Portugal. Bodum, B-O-D-U-M. And this is it. This is it in all its glory. Kind of has that, what do you say, Art Deco or mid-century modern look to it. Has that little handle at the top. And, you know, if you're anything like me, you like your coffee in a glass mug. So this is still in my eBay store, and it's a, you know, when I got that, of course I do love mug sets, and when I got that, I noticed that those Bodum mugs, glass mugs, these are, you know, thick glass, actually go for a pretty penny. So they, you know, and they seem to be somewhat popular, but it's still in my eBay store. So I think that is it for this haul. By the way, I did a big oopsie a little earlier in this reel by holding this towel upside down, and you'll be able to see it right side up the way it should be as a kilt. So this is the next reel of what you just saw, and I did sell 2 of these items. I sold the old insulator that you'll see, and I also sold a thimble. So I did speed this video up as I did the previous one because I don't want to lose you. Stay on board and you'll see the thimble that sold, what the customer paid for it, including tax and shipping, and my profit. I call this either Maine lupin or Texas bluebonnet, and this is one thimble from my large collection. I thank you for staying and watching both hauls, and let's see, I'm going to be having 3 more of these episodes before I leave Texas for Maine. And I'll repeat from what I said before. My current Texas listings on eBay, in my eBay store, will end on April 1st, the morning of. And then later that evening, I begin to put up my Maine inventory listings. And I do look forward to returning to Maine. We've had a wonderful winter here. I have the luxury of enjoying 2 springs. Spring here in Texas was early this year. It was like maybe the 3rd week in February. The daffodils were up by before the February even ended. And then back in Maine, spring comes like the end of April. My crocuses will come up first and then my daffodils. So I do look forward to that. And I do look forward to, I enjoy doing these episodes. I hope you enjoy these episodes. I do ask that you put in the comments any what suggestions on maybe what you're looking for or some items that I have that you really love. And I guess I'll see you real soon. Thank you. I forgot to mention one thing. If you watched my most recent video before this one, I was getting ready for a lobster fest. It was a great time. It was a great time. And if you want to see what Maine lobsters look like in my big kitchen sink, hold right on. A quick video. You might enjoy it. We had a good time.
Before you put them in the boiler.
Every church I've been a part of, it's been like pulling teeth to get rid of